In this episode of Let's Talk Toads, find out why the SCN-resistant soybean variety you select could greatly impact your bottom line. Throughout many or most of the Midwestern states, the nematodes, the SCN populations in farmers' fields, have built up the ability to reproduce on those resistant soybean.
Most varieties have the PI788 source of resistance, so I encourage a lot of growers to talk with their seed salesman or their crop consultant to see what source of resistance they might have in their seeds variety. Here
at Iowa State, we put a list of resistant soybean varieties together for farmers every year. Our most recent list had 850 different varieties farmers could choose from, and all but 15 had the 88788 resistance. So farmers need to grow the other type of resistance. It's called Peking, but 15 of 850 varieties available for Iowa have that other resistance. So it's a tough task. Farmers need to grow those resistant varieties, but we need seed companies to deliver varieties that have resistance that's not PI 88788. The nematode is dragging down the yields of 88788. Meanwhile, the yield potential of Peking varieties is up here, and in many experiments we see Peking varieties out-yield the best 88788 varieties. We evaluated 70 or 80 different resistant varieties in the farmer's field. Most had 88788 resistance, a few had Peking resistance, and the Peking resistant varieties yielded 72 bushels per acre, and all of the 88788 varieties in our experiment averaged about 55. When you compare his 50 bushels per acre to our 72 bushels per acre, he could have gotten, if he had grown the Peking variety, that's 22 bushels per acre he lost out on. And times $9 a bushel, it's approaching $200 an acre. And that's literally money left in the field. Sometimes it can get very complex very quickly, and having somebody to sit down with, whether it's extension or a crop consultant, to be able to pick apart some of that data is exceptionally valuable. Effective SCN management starts by knowing your number.